let's get to Conor. There's only 3 options here on why Conor's not fighting. There can only be 3. Number 1 is it got delayed because that foot injury was so bad. He wanted to risk it, wants to come back full health. You can understand that. And that's the narrative we got pitched, right? You're like, all right. As a Conor fan, I went, yeah, why would you risk it? You don't want to be hurt. Number 2, the rumor around the water cooler. I have no substantial evidence that this is true. I have some sources around the camp. Dana flew down there, watched Conor practice, watched him train, and said, good God, he is in no way, shape, or form ready for a mixed martial arts fight at this level. We're going to have to delay everything. There's that. Number 3 is the UFC and Conor are in cahoots together, and they're delaying things because he only has 2 fights left, and they're trying to figure out the TV right deals. And Dana went up because it's weird how long this is taking, right? It's very strange. They just keep edging us. They keep giving us blue balls on Conor, and we've never seen anything like this. You're like, what is going on here? Well, what could be going on if you put your tinfoil hat on is the UFC's TV right deals, and they had Amazon in the house, they had Netflix in the house. They're looking for a new home, and it ain't ESPN. And Conor, whether you like it or not, is still the biggest star, the biggest draw, and he has 2 fights left. So that gives the UFC a lot of leverage going into these TV negotiations going, we got Conor, we can guarantee you 2 fights out of Conor. What's not tasty is if he fights, let's say he's fighting December like he was supposed to, going into those meetings going, we have Conor for 1 more fight. And I'm like, yeah, but what after that? Like, then he's out. That's not good. And Dana and Conor are businessmen. So I'm sure Dana's like, yo, dude, just drag this out till I secure the TV right deal and we'll make it worth your time. Conor's like, yeah, cool. I only want to do 1 more anyway. Maybe 2. 1 for sure, but I need a big one. We'll make sure it's a big one. Big one would be Max Holloway BMF title, Conor McGregor. That's what you're going to get, I bet. Michael Chandler's not big enough for Conor, especially if Conor's going to, toe the line and drag things out until they get this TV deal done. He's doing Dana a solid. That's what I think's going on. It's very strange how long this is taking. Broken toe? See Conor taking shots, bears, he's doing his thing. And this is the other thing. He doesn't know shit either. Conor might just be like, yeah, man, I'm set financially. I'm good, dude. And Dana's going, I know you're good. We've done a lot for you. You've done a lot for us. Just help us secure this TV deal. Because right now, looking at the stars, remember, this is a TV deal mainly for America and pay-per-view. That's where they make the majority of their money. Off the TV right deals is the big deal. The pay-per-views, they make a ton of money. They don't have a ton of stars. Conor's a huge chip in that negotiation. And if he only has 1 fight, it's not that tasty. We got him for 2? All right. We got him for 2, and he's talking about renegotiating for another 6-fight deal. But if Conor comes out, it was like, I'm out, man. I'm going to fight Chandler. I'm fucking going to fight Jake Paul. Not good. So I think Conor's playing ball. Very smart. Dana's very smart. It's a business move. And the person who gets burned here and who isn't privy to this game they're playing is Michael Chandler. And he's going to be 39 by the time they fight. Michael Chandler's wasted 2 years of his life. 2 years. And he's not young. He's missed out on millions of dollars fighting, waiting for a red panty night. And it backfired on him. Everyone wants to make fun of Chandler. I don't get that. Oh, lost the fight. Sorry, man. Aimed for the stars, landed on fucking a Brazilian star. It's not a bad fight. It's just we've already seen it. Again, even John Jones Stipe, that's not a bad fight. I'll take that over this fucking past weekend. I'll take John Jones Stipe, Michael Chandler, Charles Oliveira over what you gave me in the Sphere. I don't give a fuck what the graphics look like. I don't give a fuck that the ring card girls are in all gold and dressed up as Aztecs. That's not why I gave you $80. So for Chandler, it's like, yes, dude, you played the game, you lost. Just like UFC played the Sphere game. They won as far as pulling it off. Dude, that's insane what you guys did. Shout out to you guys and the whole staff. Super dope. As far as the sport, though, you lost. You lost your biggest potential star in Sugar Sean. And the co-main event, main event, and that's how most of the cards are defined. People walk away with a nasty taste in their mouth. Dana knows this. That's why I went, hopefully these young people that are new fans stopped watching before the co-main event. But, oh, you don't like technical fighting? No, it's not that. No one risked anything. No one risked anything. Yep, Shevchenko's champ. You did it, girl. Hell yeah. What you did, losing your belt, coming back, cool. Alexa Grasso, her team should be like, holy shit, man. How do we not work on wrestling? Insane. And for Sugar, it's just, you thought he had that special sauce, that one that he would I guaranteed you guys he was going to get taken down. But you're banking on he gets taken down, but he's such a special striker, like a Conor, like some of these Izzy, like a Alex, that where, man, yeah, you're going to get him down, but eventually he's going to find that chin and this thing's over and boom, he's your next face of the UFC. And it just didn't happen. I don't know if he was flat. Also, the other thing is, too, I've had when I fought at UFC 134 in Rio, that was a long, drawn-out card. If you're in the back warming up, it's your adrenaline's going up and down, up and down, up and down. You're back to like, come on, dude. So by the time you get out there, you're exhausted. You're flat. You're just like, fuck. All right, let's just get it over with. You're not excited. Just like, let's fucking go, man. I've been there too long, hanging out in the green room, in the locker room, bullshitting. So it could have been product of that. By the time he fought, with all this pageantry that you guys fucking love. Because the one thing nobody thought of, the Sphere this, most expensive this, oh, they have 10,000 cameras in there. Oh my God, you should hear Adele on these speakers. Go, the distraction, this, the cage, the seats rattle, and you can get bears, shut up your asshole. All this stuff. All this stuff. No one ever considered the most important part, the fighters. What's it like for the fighters, though? Is it distracting? Is it weird that this side, there's like all this shit, and then behind them's like an Aztec market, chirping birds and shit? Is that weird? Who cares, man? It's going to look sick. I know, but we're a fight organization, and we have the best fighters on the planet. No one ever stopped to consider the fighters. What would this do to Sugar Sean waiting for so long in the back? But Merab wasn't like that. Merab's a wrestler. Very different. You don't have to be on point. You don't have to be calculated. Very different. Less risk involved. No one thought what it would do to the fighters. Does that fight go different if it was in a different arena? I think there's something there.
I was going to ask you that too.
I think there's something there. Oh, you're just making excuses for Sugar. No, I'm not. No. Now, do I think there's not enough out? I always tell you guys this. Sugar Sean, there's not enough hours in a fucking day for him to get to the level Merab's at grappling. It's literally impossible. That can't be your game plan. Same as Merab, there's not enough hours in the day to get to the level of Sugar striking. If you put both their best foot forward, that's a fun fight. That didn't happen Saturday night. Shevchenko, Alexa Grasso, those first two were fun. This one, not fun. Grasso seemed a little down. Weird. Your co-main event's tired? Your co-main event fell flat? And then your main event fell flat? What do you think that is?
Hold on, no. I wanted to ask you.
Is it the fucking Sphere that you guys were pumping up this whole fucking time?
That's part of it, yeah.
Of course it is.
Yeah, so I'm
not making excuses. I'm just saying it didn't help.
No.
It dragged on forever. By the end of it, I'm like, holy fuck, I got it. It was like a cool history lesson of Mexico. But even the coolest history lesson, after 6 hours, you're like, I'm set, man. I'm fucking set, dude. I can only take so much. I fell asleep. To be completely transparent, I fell asleep. And I woke up the next morning and went, here we go. And I knew it went to decision, both of them. And you know how I knew? Because I texted my brother and I said, what time did you get out? He told me. I went, there's no way there was a finish. And I dreaded watching it. First time ever. I love watching fights. They missed the boat on that. They thought about everything but the most important product.
The fighters.
The fighters. Your Rainforest Cafe. It looks sweet, but the food sucks.